GATE examination. Organized by Department of Computer Science and Engineering, JIS College of Engineering, Kalyani, West Bengal. Dear all, today we are happy to have with us Mr. Bivas Ranjan Dutta. Currently, he is pursuing M.Tech from IIT Delhi. He is the alumnus of our great institution, JIS College of Engineering. He is today speaker and he will focus on how to crack GATE examination. So welcome Mr. Bivas Ranjan Dutta to this program. Without further delay, we want to start our program. So I'd like to request Mr. Bivas Ranjan Dutta to start the session. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for this warm welcome, and I welcome all of you over here. So all of you are my junior. So I just currently passed out in 2021. So I think your offline classes are going on, and it's a great thing that offline is happening. But for in our time, it's all about online. So I'm just sharing my screen. So I have a little presentation for you. So is my screen visible?
Yes, visible.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. My name is Bivas Ranjan Dutta, and I am doing M.Tech in computer science from IIT Delhi. And I was a student of JISCE, and I passed in the year 2021. So what is GATE? So I think many of you are from first year, so I think that you don't know about GATE. So GATE is a national level exam for higher education, or basically M.Tech and ME admissions, but there are other opportunities as well of GATE. So as the name suggests, GATE means Graduate Aptitude Test for Engineering. That means in this exam, they will test your aptitude skill about the various subject you have in many engineering fields. Okay, so what are the opportunity? As I have said, there is M.Tech admission or ME admission. This institute, they offer MBA admissions also through GATE, but that is very rare. And you get scholarship if you pass the GATE and you join any institute. So this scholarship is sponsored by MHRD, and that is 1200 400 for TSC, and it may vary from institute to institute. And there are many PSUs that recruit directly from GATE, like there are ONGC, EGCIL, etc. PSU, and BARC, ISRO. Many people wants to join PSU, so they write the GATE. And if you have higher GATE rank, GATE score like 700 or 800 above, then they can directly take you as assistant engineer. And there are some foreign universities in Singapore. They also take their admission through GATE exam, but you have to also clear the GRE exam. That is another exam. And the next point is unlimited data. So there is no age barrier for this exam. You can give GATE exam at any age. So that's a great thing. And there is score renewal system. That means if you give the GATE score is valid till 3 years. So if you write the GATE and don't take admission, that's fine. Then after till 3 years, the score is with you. After that, you have to write GATE if you don't take any admission. And there are multiple opportunities as well. And if you just prepare for GATE exam, the other exams for placements, for any other GRE or higher level exams, that is also covered if you sincerely prepare for this exam. Okay, so there are not a good strategy. There are many good strategies, but I myself follow this strategy. So the first thing you have to do is that you have to clear your concept. Okay, that is very much essential because the gate is the syllabus of gate is very vast. You can see there are 12 or 13 subjects. So if you don't have a grip on your subjects, then it will be very difficult or kind too impossible that you cannot clear it. Okay, so the first thing and the most vital part is clear your concept. So from where you can clear your concept, there are many websites, many things, but I will say that if you want to crack gate, just watch NPTEL videos, follow standard textbook. That is enough. There are many students who just they didn't even pay any rupees to the coaching institute and get a very good rank. Okay, so these are two free strategies that you can follow. You can watch NPTEL videos, you can read the standard textbook, and if you don't have that much of confidence that you can alone do this, then you can join any coaching institute. There are many coaching institutes, but you can join any. After clearing the concept, the next thing you have to do is practice questions. So there are many previous year's questions and many mock questions available in many websites like GFG and Gate Points, etc. So you go to them, solve the question, as many questions as you can. And the most vital part is revise. If you don't revise, you will do nothing because the syllabus for GATE is very vast. There are 12 to 13 subjects. Okay, for mechanical it is like it's more than CSE. Okay, so you have to revise, and you have to revise in a regular basis. Otherwise, what you have studied in 3 months ago, you cannot remember. Okay, so if you just revise, and most important that you need to solve the previous year's questions because the pattern the question patterns follows. Okay, follows the previous year. So if you solve a multiple previous year's questions, so then you can know how the question types are going, how I am performing, how my concepts are clear or not. And at last, when you have done all that thing, then at last from before exam, before 3 months of exam, just test series. Okay, there are many test series available. There are also free test series available. You can just give them and analyze where are you doing the mistakes. If you are doing same mistakes again and again, then go to the video or go to the textbook where the answer is there, and then just correct your problems and try to solve them. Okay, so GATE has a specific exam pattern. This may change from year to year, but from previous 2 years, this is the exam pattern. So there is 2 parts of the exam. One is for general aptitude and English, and from there you can expect 15 marks, and from the subjects from which department you are, the subject may vary, that is 85 marks. Okay, so total number of questions will be 65. 10 questions are from general aptitude and 55 from subjects. Okay, so there are 3 types of questions that can be there in exam. One is MCQ, MSQ, and NAT. Okay, so MCQ means there is one. So 4 options will be given to you. We have to choose one. So there is one bad thing about MCQ. If you just randomly click any of the MCQs, then you will have, there is a chance of negative marking. Okay, so MCQ may carry 1 marks or 2 marks. If you just click on any wrong answer, so there will be 0.33 marks deducted from that. That is 1 by 3. And if and for the MCQs which carry 2 marks, if you just click on any wrong answer, so 0.66 marks will be deducted. And in MSQ, there will be options over there. So MSQ will be multiple select question. So there will be 4 options. You have to select all the correct options that are satisfying the questions. Let's say there are 3 right answers. So you have to select all the 3. If you just select 2 of 3 or 1 of 3, then you will not get marks. There is no negative marking, but you will not get marks if you don't select all the question, all the right answers. And there is NAT, that is numerical answer type questions, where you have to type the answer. So some numericals will be given to you. You have to write the answer in the format, and 2 decimal place is generally they ask. Okay, and this also may carry 1 or 2 marks, but and here also there is no negative mark, and the calculator will be given to you in this exam. So that is a that is a benefit of paper. And I'm now coming to core computer science syllabus. Okay, so there are lots of subjects you will taught during these four years. From that, there are basically 11 to 12 subjects that from there they ask the question. The first section there is engineering mathematics, where they test your probability, calculus, and the linear algebra part. There is a digital logic and computer organization and architecture. There is programming and data structure. In programming, they ask from C programming. There is no other programming language they ask. Algorithms and theory of computation, that means automata theory. Okay, and there is compiler design, OS, DVMS, computer networks, and most vital subject is discrete maths. From discrete maths, there are lots. If you are good at mathematics, then the exam will be very easy to you, because the syllabus, the exam is basically mathematics oriented. So if you are good at it, good at mathematics skill, then you can relate to every subject in this every subject, and from that you can derive the concepts. Okay, so this is my priority list. This is not universal. Everybody many students have other priority lists, but for me the mathematics part is very much important, for not for the marks, for the understanding purpose. If you are good at maths, you can do anything. Every question is mathematical oriented, so they are conceptual questions, and they are, so if they are asking any question from algorithm, that doesn't mean that only algorithms can answer this question. There are several, and maybe some concept of graph theory, some concept of ring topology or something. So you need to have some concept of mathematics. So practice mathematics every day. Okay, prepare, keep your 1 hour a day while preparation for mathematics. Many students, what they do, they just ignore the math and they thought last dike pore nebo hoye jabe. But that is not the case, because mathematics is very important, and if you don't do mathematics in a regular basis, especially discrete maths, so that will harm your score. And the second part is algorithms and programming and data structure. So these, from the first to 50% of the questions come from this area, from 1 and 2. So if you are good at algorithms, mathematics, and data structures, then you can solve 50% of the questions. And the third point, the priority, this is from this subject you can expect some easy questions. Okay, so in POC the questions are more or less easy. In compiler design the questions are easy, and digital, these three are very easy questions. And from DBMS also, so you don't need to do that much practice regularly, but do in a regular basis. And from the fourth part, the toughest questions come from that fourth part, that is computer organization and architecture, OS, and computer networks. So try to do that very frequently, and try to clear your concept very thoroughly, because they ask very deep into the subject, and they really test your skill, how much you have understood that. So this is the most tough part of this paper. And I can say, so if in the paper 50% questions will be easy, okay, that everybody can solve, okay, and there are 30% of the questions that are moderate, Okay, and there are 20% of the question that is very hard, nobody can answer. Even the toppers also they don't answer. So if you just do
Thank
the
you all.
easy questions well, you will be in a good rank. What people do when they see easy questions in hurry, they click on a wrong answer, wrong options, and for fractions of marks their rank deteriorate from 300 to 700. Okay, I've seen many people, they are very good at everything, just clicking for 2-3 wrong answer, their score has just gone like hell. Okay, so gate is very easy, but you have to have consistency and hard working. You have to do revise every day. So that much I can say. So I this is from all my side, and I would love to ask answer some questions if you have. So please ask questions. So if you ask questions, then only I can give good answers. Anybody?
Thank you, Bivas Ranjan Dutta, for sharing this information with our students. And now this is a question hour session. I'd like to request everyone, those who are present in this Google Meet or maybe from YouTube Live, you may feel free to ask question or directly communicate with Mr. Bivas Ranjan Dutta. Anybody, if you have any question, you can also write down in the chat box.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
হ্যালো বিভাস দা, বাংলাতে বলবো, জিজ্ঞেস করলে হবে?
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে।
অ্যাকচুয়ালি বিভাস দা, আমি জিজ্ঞেস করার কিছু নেই, আমি একবার স্ক্রিনটা শেয়ার করতে পারি?
কর।
হ্যালো
হ্যালো
হ্যালো, এগুলো দেখে বিভাস দা কিছু চিনতে পারছো?
দিস ইজ নট মাইন। দিস ইজ নট মাইন। এটা আমি জানি ওই থার্ড ইয়ারের উইং এ ছিল।
আচ্ছা,
But this is
না
not
তোমার হোস্টেলের ছবি দেখেছি তো, তাই জন্য।
না এটা।
So I hope there's a few questions that you have got from the chat box. Okay.
So
Sir, sir, I have a question.
yeah.
Sir, can I skip any subject from these all subjects? I mean, মানে যেটাতে একটু কম প্র্যাকটিস করলে চলবে, মানে এই সাবজেক্টটা আমি একটুখানি লাইটলি নিতে পারি।
দেখ, তুই সাবজেক্ট ছাড়তে পারিস, বাট ইফ ইউ স্কিপ এনি সাবজেক্ট দেন ইউ হ্যাভ টু মেক শিওর দ্যাট যে সাবজেক্ট মোটামুটি 11টা সাবজেক্ট আছে, তার মধ্যে যদি 10টা তুই করিস, তাহলে তোকে এরকম ভাবে করতে হবে যেন 10টার মধ্যে 90% কোশ্চেন ইউ ক্যান সলভ। ওকে, বিকজ একটা সাবজেক্টে ছেড়ে দিই, সেখান থেকে মোটামুটি যেমন ধর সিএন, ইফ ইউ লিভ দ্য সাবজেক্ট লাইক সিএন, সো দে ফ্রম দেয়ার 7 to 8 মার্কস কাম এভরি ইয়ার। ঠিক আছে, তো ইউ হ্যাভ টু লুজ দ্য 7 to 8 মার্কস। সো হোয়াট আইল সে, জাস্ট do all the subjects and do the easy questions, because from 7 to 8 marks, 3 to 4 marks are very easy to score in every subject. Okay, the question
আর হ্যাঁ
ভিডিও গুলো দেখতে থাক, বা তুই যদি বই থেকে পড়িস বইগুলো পড়তে থাক, এন্ড সবসময় সবকিছুতে হার্ড কোশ্চেন করতে হবে, তার কোনো মানে।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, হ্যাঁ থ্যাংক ইউ এটা বলার জন্য। আর বলছিলাম আর তো 9 মাস বাকি আছে 2023 এটার জন্য, তো মানে সাফিসিয়েন্ট টাইম তো, মানে
হ্যাঁ একদম সাফিসিয়েন্ট টাইম, এখন থেকে পুরো শুরু কর। ফার্স্ট ক্লিয়ার ইউর knowledge clear, then just practice and practice. The main thing is practice and revise.
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ রাজা।
When we should start preparation if we want to crack it, so start as early as you can. So for me, I will say the third year is the best time to start. From third year you have covered all the subjects in the, we have some basic idea about how the computer science work.
हेलो
Hello.
हेलो, क्या मेरी आवाज आ रही है सर?
हाँ
सर मेरा डाउट ये है, जो कॉलेज और ये तो एक्स्ट्रा काम है, तो हम टाइम कैसे मैनेज करें? कॉलेज भी काफी सारा वर्क रहता है और इसमें तो मतलब बहुत ज्यादा एफर्ट डालना पड़ता है, क्योंकि नॉर्मल तो एग्जाम है नहीं।
So you can see, like from college work, you can use the time of college for preparations. For like I am saying, for now you are in which year?
सर मेरा फर्स्ट ईयर सेकेंड सेमेस्टर में हूँ।
Okay, so you are in the second semester. So you have C programming right now. Okay, so what you can do, you can take the previous year's question, see how the questions are coming from C programming. You can solve them, and that will help for your preparation. So don't see like college is a burden, or take college as opportunity. Just in every year there are some quizzes, some subjects that are also in GATE. So prepare the subject as like GATE. You have 6 months. So for one set of 6 months is very much. So if you are studying always in the college, so prepare it like you are preparing for GATE or some good exam. Okay, not for only semester, for also for competitive exams where you can solve the questions. Got it?
यस सर। एक डाउट सर ये भी है, जो जैसे कि सर मेरा अभी हम लोग का भी एग्जाम चलने वाला है, तो एग्जाम वैसे मेरा कुछ टॉपिक जो है वो कंप्लीट है, जैसे कि हम कॉलेज के अकॉर्डिंग चले या हम अपना खुद प्लान बनाएं।
You can, it's up to you. You are the hero, you are the driver of your life. So you have to choose how will you prepare for yourself. How will prepare. So for me, I follow my routine, and when the exam comes, I just stop the preparation for 4 to 5 days and give the exam, then again start. Okay, there are many people, they just do exam and preparation simultaneously. And you are in first year, so we have lot of time to utilize.
আচ্ছা বিভাস, প্রতি বিশ্বাসও একটা কোশ্চেন করে, যে কোশ্চেনটা আমারও আছে, যে আইআইটি ক্র্যাক করার জন্য অ্যাট লিস্ট কত মার্কস দরকার?
এটা ভ্যারি করে year to year. If you want to go for old IITs like the mother IITs, there are 7 or 8 of them. So you need around, if you are general, you need around 800 score, or the rank is from 1 to let's say 500. Okay, and if you are in OBC category, then if you are under 1000, there is chance. If you are not in M.Tech, there are MS chances, there are direct PhD chances. Okay, so you have to choose you have to utilize your post-grad counseling very seriously. Okay, you have to take lots of information, which university is offering which kind of courses, which course you are interested in. There are M.Tech in AI, M.Tech in so you have to choose accordingly.
থ্যাংক ইউ।
सर एक डाउट ये है मेरा, जो जैसे हम थर्ड ईयर में थर्ड ईयर तक तो मेरा गेट का प्रिपरेशन चलेगा एंड गेट के एग्जाम में हम बिजी रहेंगे, तो क्या हमें फोर्थ ईयर या फिर मान के चलिए ऐसा हो ना, बट मेरा प्लान ये है जो थर्ड ईयर में क्वालिफाई करे, बट थर्ड ईयर थोड़ा सा कम रैंक आता है और हम मान के चलिए फोर्थ ईयर में जाकर भी हम गेट दे रहे हैं, तो क्या प्लेसमेंट में बैठ उसके लिए क्या अलग से कुछ प्लान करना होगा, या जो हम कर रहे हैं गेट के सिलेबस में जो भी है, जो भी सिलेबस में मैच कर रहा है, तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग क्या हम प्लेसमेंट भी मतलब प्लेसमेंट में बैठ पाएंगे और उसका जो भी प्रोसेस है उसमें हम क्वालिफाई कर पाएंगे क्या?
So see, in placement, some different types of aptitudes is required. You need coding, you need so coding you need very deep subjects for technical interview. You are ready. If you are doing great, you are doing a good preparation for GATE. Okay, so you need to do extra coding if you want to crack, and if you are if you crack any good companies like good product companies like Amazon, Flipkart, or Google, then you don't need to go for GATE. You don't need to give the GATE exam, because many people what they do, they come here for M.Tech, they take the M.Tech degree and go for placement, and in IITs the placement is good. So if you are good at it at B.Tech level, so you don't need to give GATE. If you are interested to do PhD and in academics or research line, then you just keep the interview part or placement part.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Syllabus of GATE change. Yeah, some part of some subject may change, but the subjects are same. But some additional topic of some from my side, like from when I give the GATE exam, some extra topics were added in CN, computer networks. So they may happen. How do the questions differ in two sessions of the exam? Okay, so there are two sessions, and in every session the questions are different, and they do a normalization. Okay, where if say the in first session the questions are easy and the second session the questions are hard, then they do a normalized marks. So they will reduce the marks of the students who have given the first paper, and increase the marks who are given in the second session, and they merge them. Gets a fair chance. So since next year paper is going to be made by IC Bangalore and people are applying for GATE is delaying each. How does that affect question setting? So they don't worry about how many people are giving the GATE or not. So whoever want to join the GATE, whoever want to write GATE, so they are preparing very frequently. See, every year many students give GATE exam, and only 3 to 4% get the cutoff marks. Okay, so that is very less. So if the people who are not preparing sincerely, so they leave that, it doesn't matter. At this cost. So it's not about. It's basically about the GATE score and GATE rank, because in this year IIT Kharagpur made the paper, and this is a very hard paper. So who have got 40 marks, they have gone into IIT Jammu or something, and for my year who have got 40 marks, they didn't even get any IIT, so they got for any small NIT or some new IITs. Okay, so it depends on the year and how the question paper is set. So if you are around 55 to 60 marks, then you are good to go with any IIT. Okay, so for M.Tech, 90% of the IITs don't have any interview session. They just do direct admission. For some IIT like IIT Gandhinagar, IIT Delhi, they are conducting a interview. But if you are preparing for, if you want to join MS program or direct PhD, then there will be some interview process. So I have given an interview for IT Madras, where they have given us a Google form where they ask us to fill which subject you are comfortable of. So if you choose any subject like DBMS, OS or something, if you choose DBMS, they will ask questions from DBMS and some basic algorithms and data structure. So you have to know algorithms and data structure very well. They will need you in entire life. Answer questions.
So I think no more question.
দিবাস দা
হ্যাঁ বল,
কেমন আছো?
ভালো আছি। তোর কি খবর?
চলছে, তুমি তো জানোই। আর আইটি মানে আইটি তে এমটেক কতটা টাফ একটু বলো।
It's very tough. এক কথা বলতে গেলে very tough.
তোমার জার্নিটা শেয়ার করো।
Journey bolte, in the first sem we are like in a boat without nowhere. Yeah, but it's totally different environment. So after सब ठीक है. So it's not that it's very tough. Nobody can do. If you're hardworking and if you are really want to do M.Tech, then you can do it. What was your journey during the selection phase? How many times you applied and what was in general progressions? So I have applied for one time and I lucky, and so the journey is simple. Just prepare for interviews if you want to join AMS, because the aim for cutoffs for M.Techs are very high. So if you have moderate gate score, okay, around 60, 600 or 700, then what you can do, you can go for MS courses. So MS is basically research oriented, where you have to do more work. So they generally conduct a interview session. So for that, just prepare, and after gate, just see which is the last day of applying for which college. So it's up to you how to start with 4 to 5 hours in a day. 4 hours is enough for the first part, and when it comes to at the end, so 10 hours to 12 hours, you will enjoy the journey at the last. So 4 to 5 hours from beginning, and just increase it day by day.
Now I think no more question. Okay, so thank you Bivas for such informative speech. Now I like to request our honorable professor, Mr. Apurva sir, to felicitate our today's honorable speaker, Mr. Bivas Ranjan Dutta, with a small token of appreciation. Over to you, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, audible.
Okay, that's great. How are you, Bivas?
So fine, sir.
Fine. Actually, yes. This is a small token of appreciation from our department on behalf of the Department of CSE. Please accept this, and we'll be honored. Now, the GATE examination, actually, as we know, GATE is an examination that primarily tests the comprehensive understanding of various undergraduate subjects in engineering and science. And it's basically admission into a master's program, as well as for recruitment by some of the public sector companies. So I have actually thoroughly I've listened whatever you have shared your experience, whatever the different hurdles that you faced during the preparation of your GATE, and really, I'm really motivated actually, and really, it is inspiring in my opinion actually. I believe that all the participants they got actually some kind of good motivation from your talk actually. And apart from this, it gives me an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks for this event. Now I would like to thank our um, chief guest in this case, in this webinar actually, our student, beloved student, Mr. Bivas Dutta, for this webinar, for his inspirational thoughts. Then I would like to thank our beloved respected principal sir, all the faculty members of our department, and the staff members, and the participants, as well as the volunteers, and all the beloved audience that makes this makes this webinar a grand success. So once again, I again thanks one and all present over there. So thank you very much. And Vivash, it's one of my requests from my side actually. Whenever we need such kind of webinar, I request you please come again and enlighten our students in this case.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
And welcome. Over to Polomi.
Thank you so much, sir, for enlightening your words, and again, thank you, Vivasda, for motivating us in such a way. Now, with permission of our respected speaker and respected professor and all present in this session, I want to